Need not worry about your future, dear one, for it is clear. It is divine. For you are one with all that is. And this future that you worry about is here. It is now. It is never out there. It is always in here. It is always within. All that you seek is always within. No need to search, no need to strive, no need to sojourn. It is always inside. It is always within your grasp. It is always in you. For you are the source of all things. For you are connected to source, and source is you. For you are the creator. You are the matriarch. You are the symphony. You are the conductor. You are all of it, all in one. For we are one with you. And through us, you see, and through you, we see. And we come together and we experience this grand landscape of all that is through the eyes of all of you. We see, and you are learning to see and to hear and to attune to our frequency and to our resonance. For we can help you on your journey to ascension, your journey to return back to who you are, because who you are is in perfect pitch. Who you are is in perfect resonance with the divine. Yet your satellite is cloudy. Your signal is clouded, is distorted. So you must learn to change the dial or rotate the apparatus so that you may get the signal more clearly, so that you may see, so that you may know, so that you may be in right relation with the frequency that is you. Each of you has a unique signature frequency that has been attuned by the divine, and it is played within your heart. And so if you listen to your heart, dear ones, you will always have the right tune. You will always experience the right frequency. But so often you all are listening outside of yourselves. You are trying to turn the dial to someone else's station. You are trying to listen to their tune. You are trying to attune to their pitch when you have a perfect pitch of your own. That if you would allow yourself to relax into, if you would allow yourself to quiet your mind, quiet your being, you would find this perfect pitch. And in this pitch is all the melodies that you need, all the harmonies, all the things that you are meant to do in this life come through this alignment with your pitch. In your walk, in your resonance, you will attract, you will sing out, you will cry out, you will put a clarion call out to others who are meant to find your pitch. There is no need to change, to alter, to raise, or to lower. It is simply an alignment. It is simply releasing the distortion, shedding the programming, the thoughts, the beliefs, the patterns of behavior that have made you forget who you are. If you can simply sit with yourself for long enough to allow you to return, to find, to reattune to your frequency, all is well. All will be according to plan. Your soul has a plan, a blueprint that is part of its resonance, is part of the mission, if you will. This perfect pitch that we speak of is aligned with that path. So when you return to that pitch, that station on the dial that is uniquely your frequency, everything in your environment will start to reverberate. Everything in your environment will start to attract, to magnetize to you based on that pitch. pitch. You see, your pitch is everything. Your vibration, your frequency, your unique station on the dial is everything. And when you are off just a click, your world is off. When you are off just a click, your energy is off. When you are off just a click, the opportunities do not seem to line up. The things do not seem to be right for you in your environment because they are not. Because they are not of you. They are not in alignment with you because you are not in alignment with yourself. First and foremost, you must always be in alignment with yourself, dear ones. That means honoring who you are. You have an internal tuning fork, let's call it, that lets you know when something bumps against you, if it feels right, if it is attuned. You will feel a vibration, and that vibration will either feel steady and strong and harmonic, let's say, when it is right for you. But when you come up against that tuning fork and it is loud and it is distorted and it is grating on your ears or in your body, it feels distorted, it feels messy, for lack of a better term. It feels out of accord. You know that this is not for you. That is the journey of this lifetime, dear ones, to know thyself with such clarity, to use that internal tuning fork so that you know what is of you and what is not. You know, then, using that internal tuning fork, who is for you, where is for you, what is for you. That internal tuning fork will guide your experiences, and as you go through your trials and tribulations, for there will be many challenges, but you do not have to suffer if you use your tuning fork. You can simply bump up against a different frequency and you learn. You learn through that experience, this is not in alignment. This is not attuned to me. I can step away. I can walk away. I can let it go. You will not cling. You will not force yourself to continue to butt up against and try to mold your frequency or try to mold their frequency. You will just simply know that there is no resonance. That is the name of the game. Is there resonance? Resonance just means harmony, to be in accord with, to vibrate on the same or similar frequency. And that is how you create a world that is beautiful and harmonic and joyful and peaceful and of bliss. When you learn to attune to your own frequency, when you reactivate your tuning fork, and when you use that to vibrate, to connect to attune with everything in your reality. That is the path, dear ones, to attune to come back to the resonance in your heart space, and to learn to use that tool, that magnetic field that is your heart, to learn to use that with such precision that everything that you create is in resonance with. That is all, beloved.